Hey guys, what's up? Now, what I'm about to say is probably going to make a lot of you either sad or angry. Um, I was just recently, as you can tell from the title, I'll bet you're pretty surprised that you're watching another PBR battle. But what you probably don't know right now is that since it's been so long since I played this game, I just don't really want to do PBR anymore. I know I said that I was going to be going for a lot longer than this, but I honestly think that I'm just going to be done again. I don't know how long this is going to be. I'm pretty sure this is just going to be a permanent one because I'm going to be doing something toward the end of all this. It's kind of just gonna solidify me leaving. A lot of people think, it's like, the reason why he doesn't upload PBR anymore is just because he's done, he just doesn't want to do it anymore. And that is true. I don't really want to do it anymore. LPing is definitely my element. I much prefer to do that, but I know as well as you know that I need to officially end it. So these next few battles are going to be the last battles that I ever do, probably. At least for PBR. I might do some, battles very sparingly if they make a new, console game or anything. So, for the 5th generation, and if the 5th generation doesn't suck as bad as everybody thinks it's going to. So, with these 5 battles, I'm going to be saying goodbye, but not farewell. So anyway, after all that, let's just go ahead and get started with these battles. Some were epic, some weren't, the classic kind of battles that I did. That I do. Anyway, let's get going. Alright, so we are going to the Stargazer Coliseum, and I'm using my Uber team. I'm using, my 5 favorite teams now, just because, I don't know, I just kind of wanted to end this off, whole PBR battling thing. Just, I want to use the teams that I came to love using the most. So, this guy definitely knew what he was doing. He had a good, solid team here. I don't really come down on people for using, Latios and Latios or anything like that. Although I do... It's not that I think, Latios and Latios are uber or anything. I honestly don't think that they are uber because they're kind of frail to physical attacks. But the one thing I just didn't like seeing is Floatzel. I just don't like Floatzel at all. One, I just don't really like it at all that much, and two, I just think it's way too powerful and way too fast. It's just weird that they would make such an accessible Pokemon so dang powerful. But anyway, out comes Groudon and Ho-Oh, the classic devastating duo that they are. And, put up the Sunny Day, and then Ho-Oh's immune to, what's it called? Earthquake. So I go for... Let's see, what do I go for? I'm pretty sure I end up going for Rock Slide with Groudon because I know that I need to put some damage on the Floatzel because I'm expecting a Focus Sash, and then I just go for a Brave Bird with Ho-Oh because I know that, with the Sunny Day, Waterfall isn't going to be doing as much. But he must have seen my double teaming coming, or just an attack on him coming, and so he sends out Latios. Maybe he was predicting Thunder Punch. But anyway, his Scarfed Dragonite, I know that's Scarfed because in a battle I had with him. Oh wait, no, in this same battle I know it's Scarfed, but anyway. Scarfed Dragonite goes for Dragon Claw, doesn't do too much to Groudon, which was good, because Groudon is very valuable. Rock Slide goes off, sadly misses Dragonite, the only one I really wanted to hit, that's okay, please hit the Dragonite. And then, of course, it doesn't hit. It hits Latios, does a little bit of damage, and then Brave Bird goes off, yay, Ho-Oh, kaboom, yeah, take it out. Just all that damage, gone. Yeah, it's been a little while since I've narrated one of these, so I'm not as good at it anymore. Anyway, Latios goes down to Brave Bird, yay, and take a little bit of damage from my Life Orb. With my Ho-Oh, dang, I forgot to, I didn't edit any of this out, did I? Okay, just letting you know, I'm gonna edit out the rest of the battle, sorry. Anyway, out comes this Floatzel again. Jeez, I can't believe I forgot to edit this before I did this, but whatever. Anyway. Floatzel came back out, and so I go for Protect with Groudon because... Or, what do I do? I'm pretty sure Alright, Groudon, what am I doing here? Okay, I go for Earthquake because I just wanted to get the Floatzel out of the way, apparently. And then I go for a Protect with Ho-Oh because I was expecting him to go for Ho-Oh because he was the the main attacker in that last turn. So what do I do here? Okay, good. I do go for Protect. Alright, he swaps out his Dragonite. I'm not entirely sure why he swapped him out. Maybe he was just calling another Rock Slide. So, he was calling out another Rock Slide. And so he sends out Empoleon. I Protect with Ho-Oh. And Shiny Shield goes up. Yeah, whatever. I'm not good at narrating this anymore. And then Floatzel goes for Ice Punch. I don't know if this thing was banded, but it seems like it is. Because whenever he attacks, he only uses that one attack. So I go for Earthquake. Does pretty dang good damage on Floatzel, but sadly Empoleon had a Shucca Berry and he takes minimal damage. Well, wait, not exactly minimal. It takes about a third of his health. So Sunlight is still shining away. The reason why I think the Floatzel was banded is just he seems way too powerful for a float. I mean, even for a Floatzel, he seems really, really powerful, as you'll see in this next turn when I go for Rock Slide. I just wanted to go for Rock Slide to get some damage on the Floatzel, and then, you know, also on Empoleon. So I just go for Sacred Fire and Rock Slide. And now, because of my forgetfulness, we gotta wait through these stupid loading screens. But thankfully, this guy was on top of the game here. Anyway, Ice Punch. Let's check this out. No stab at all. Boom. I'm convinced that the thing was banded. Either that or it was just a max attack one. So anyway, Groudon sadly goes down to the Ice Punch from the Floatzel. And Ho-Oh goes for Sacred Fire. Set aflame by Sacred Fire. That's like one of my favorite quotes from the narrator. That one's just cool. Anyway, Sacred Fire takes out Empoleon, which was nice because I wanted that thing to go die in the Logiacrus hole. I'll go send him to get eaten by a Logiacrus. Anyway, out comes my Mewtwo that I love so much. Don't worry, in any of these battles with my Ubers, I've not used my Wobbuffet like at all. Because I know even amongst Ubers, it's like, oh dude, seriously, a Wobbuffet? Really? Anyway, out comes Scarf to Dragonite again. And we are down, we're coming down to the end here. I knew that the Dragonite, well, I was suspecting that the Dragonite might be faster than me, and then I also just wanted to take out the Floatzel, so I just go for a Psychic as opposed to going for me first. I was thinking about going for me first on the Dragonite so that I could call his Dragon Claw and then just totally rape him with it, but I was getting kind of worried with that, so I just decided to go for Brave Bird on him. Or what do I do? Okay, so I go for Protect. Yeah, kind of spoiling the next couple of turns here. Anyway, Ho-Oh, I go for Protect on him. I believe Dragonite. Yeah, Dragonite goes for Dragon Claw on Mewtwo. Thankfully, doesn't do too much, as you will see. Kaboom. Not too much. Oh, well, dang. Okay, never mind. I remembered it doing a lot less. Anyway, thankfully, Mewtwo outsped the Floatzel. That kind of saved the day. Outspeed the Floatzel, takes a Psychic, and he did not take a Psychic. I don't know why the heck I just said that, but he died to the Psychic. I take a little damage from my Life Orb. The stun is still shining. And then, you know, it's like, oh, wait. Yeah, let's go for me first. Oh, wait. Yeah, he just outsped me. What am I doing here? I go for a Psychic. And then I also just go for another Brave Bird, because that's pretty much just my best option at this point. So anyway, Dragonite goes for Dragon Claw, and blah blah blah. Come on, do your stupid little lazy kaboom. There we go. Mewtwo dies. And then, let's see here. And then Ho-Oh goes for the very Brave Bird. Come on. I know I'm not nearly as good as narrating at these things anymore because I haven't done it in so long. I don't know, to me, it just sounds kind of off. Anyway, he gets hit with Recoil, and kills Dragonite. And that is it. That is the game. Of course, you know, it was Ubers against OUs, so it was kind of outmatched to begin with, but I don't care. You know, he was a Japanese player. He definitely knew what he was doing, and he was pretty cool about it because I fought this guy, you know, I beat him with my Ubers, you know, I didn't want to fight again, but I did get his friend pass, and then later on, when I fought him with my baby team, I ended up losing, but I still got another friend pass from him, so that's pretty cool. So anyway, see you later.